my age, the baby boomers. And it's really funny because we just had the big, some friends of mine's daughters were graduating, and I was hanging out with them. They were all excited. They had the fancy dresses, and they had the hairdos and everything, and they're saying, Janice, was it like this when you graduated? Did you guys get all excited and get together and get fancy dresses and hair and talk about boys? And I'm like, well, shit, that was so long ago, I barely remember, for starters. But I don't know if any other ladies in the house, do you ever remember this thing where we used to, when we were younger, we used to be waiting for our boobs to grow? And you take them, you're still waiting, are you? 15 years she's been waiting for her boobs to grow. But we used to do this thing where we'd put like a pencil under our boobs, and if you could hold the pencil in there, it meant your boobs were getting a little bit bigger. Nobody remembers this me? Nobody as old as me? And so I'm telling these girls about this. I said, well, I remember when I was young, we used to do this thing with a pencil and put it under there, and I said, that's how I knew my boobs were growing. I said, now I can get the whole fucking laptop under there. I'm just saying technology's changed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where you were going with it, hat boy. But things are changing. And I see you're all eating the nachos and the greasy and all this kind of stuff. And do you ever, I'm one of those people, I like to eat healthy food. So sometimes I go to, my big thing now is grains. I'm always into, everywhere I go, I'm like, how many grains in that? And so I was in a bagel shop here in New Westminster the other day, and I was in the lineup and it says 12 grains or whatever. So I said to the young girl at the counter, I said, 12 grains. Can you tell me what those grains are in that bagel? And she's like, well, there's wheat. I'm like, okay. And she turns to the kid she's working with and she says, is Cheerios a grain? I'm like, what? Why would you ask that? She said, well, they're round. I'm like, oh my God, have you ever been to a math class, But I try all those things. Anybody tried these detoxes? Have any of you tried those? Just me, I'm living alone. But they trick you, right? Because they have names like sweet, gentle, herbal, rose. You're going to be cleaning all right. You're going to be shit through the eye of a needle in half an hour. The only cleaning you're doing is washing your underwear out every half hour. Like on day 3, you're like, oh, it's bad. But my new favorite one is magnets in your shoes. Anybody heard this one? No, I say, trust me. It's a good thing you came to class tonight, to wherever we're at tonight. But this is the latest one. If you put magnets in your shoes, it keeps you balanced and upright and gives you good energy. But you know what? You walk by the fridge, you're stuck there for half an hour. It's like, things like that don't work. I think one of the comics mentioned about pets. Anybody got pets in the house? Did you all finally fall asleep out there? What's going on? I'm just trying to get the washroom still. So pets, how many of you are cat people? Okay, you're just freaks. I'm one of those dog people, right? So I'm one of those she cockapoo-poos, You can't tell his ass from his face. But I always know, because sometimes he has bad breath, so I know. But I love him. He's like a really cute little dog, and I take him everywhere. I live here, actually, in New Westminster. So quite often I'll take my dog right on the SkyTrain. And the other day, it was really funny because it was one of those nice sunny days, and I got my little Sparky the Wonder Dog with me, and we went down to the SkyTrain. I was going to visit a friend at Burnaby, and we're sitting on the SkyTrain, my dog's beside me. And I always get busted, right? I could see this bitch coming towards me. She's like, comes right up to me, and she's like, you can't bring that dog on the SkyTrain. I'm like, yeah. I got my glasses on, right? So I was like, yeah, I can. It's my C&I dog. She's like, that's no C&I dog. She said, C&I dogs are German Shepherds. I said, really? What did they give me?